Welcome to my chef, and my name is Chef Fran. And today we are making not one, not two, but three bean chili. And accompanying that, we have our keto, low carb cauliflower rice with sweet potato rice. So now, because of sweet potato in it, it no longer becomes keto friendly. So it just becomes low carb friendly. If you want, you just do straight cauliflower rice if you want to stick to the keto plan, and you opt out of the beans. But the beans is the beauty of all of this chili. The three combination colors of the white, the black, and the red. But again, if you are doing that keto lifestyle, just take out the beans and you'll just have your chili done basic, and you'll have your cauliflower rice if you choose to have rice. And if you just want to do the low carb way, then you just include your beans and you include the sweet potato rice along with the cauliflower rice. So we're going to get into our vitamin content soon. Just to let you know what we have here on deck is that we have some diced tomatoes, we have some chipotle chili pepper, some fresh garlic, some fresh onions, onion powder, garlic powder, some smoked paprika. You know I love smoked paprika, right guys? And we have some Montreal seasoning. We have our olive oil, and that's basically it, with our fresh cut up peppers, red, green, and yellow. So we'll do our vitamin content. And of course our beef. Gotta have your meat, right? That's what kind of makes it part of keto company family. And really, chili with your meat. Or if you're a vegetarian, then you opt out of the meat and you use your beans as a protein. Our ground beef has vitamins B6, B12, iron, selenium, and zinc. Olive oil, E and K. Onions, B6, C, folate, magnesium, and potassium. Garlic, B6, C, manganese, and selenium. Red, yellow, and green bell peppers, A, B2, B6, C, folate, niacin, and potassium. Garlic powder, B6, C, calcium, iron, and magnesium. Montreal seasoning for beef has small doses of vitamins A, C, calcium, and iron. Onion powder, B, C, calcium, iron, manganese, and potassium. Smoked paprika, A, calcium, folate, potassium, and phosphorus. Chipotle chili pepper, iron, magnesium, potassium. Cumin, A, B6, E, C, K, magnesium, iron, calcium, and phosphorus. Tomato sauce, A, C, and K. And just so you know, a cup of tomato sauce contains a quarter of your daily recommended daily intake of vitamin A, and it fulfills half of your daily needed for vitamin C. Diced tomatoes, A, C, E, potassium. Potassium in your diced tomatoes is also a great source of fiber. Brown sugar, calcium, copper, iron, potassium. Black beans, A, calcium, folate, iron, magnesium, potassium. Canary beans, which is the white beans, B12, E, K, and folate. Red kidney beans, K1, copper, folate, iron, manganese, and potassium. Now the cauliflower rice is C, K, antioxidant, folate, and fiber. And the sweet potato rice is A, B2, B5, B12, C, beta carotene, and potassium. Real facts. 9.4 million adults live in households that face very low food security. No one should have to face very low food security. To learn more, visit us at jdhcdc.org. So I poured a little lemon juice on top of my meat because I just believe in cleaning your meat. Even though this is ground beef, I still want to do it because I know it goes through many hands that it touches before you get it as an end product. So I pour a little lemon juice on it. You can see it running right here. And I'm just going to kind of mix that in, all the meat together. Just to kind of wash it, so to speak, because you can't really necessarily wash ground meat. So Okay, our meat is practically fully cooked. So what we're going to do now is add our diced tomatoes and our sauce to let it simmer. And 20 minutes into getting into it, we'll add our 25 minutes, we'll add our beans then. All right, so I'm going to add my diced tomatoes in here. This is 1 can of diced tomatoes here. For our chili, our meat has fully cooked. And so now we want to put our sauce so it can simmer and give us that chili flavor. Move this out the way. I did have to drain a lot of water from out of it, the meat itself, and of course the vegetables, the onions and the bell peppers make its own natural water. So I had to drain some of that out. And now I just added my sauce, and we're just gonna let that simmer before we add our beans. Probably another 20-25 minutes on low heat. We're gonna just let that simmer. I'll be back to show you that. Okay, chili sauce is nice and thick. See that? That's bubbling. You can see how thick it is. Look at that. Awesome. Now I'm gonna put my red kidney beans, my white canary beans, and of course my black negro frijoles, frijoles blancos, frijoles rojos. So now we have our chili with our 3 bean chili. We have the white, black, red, yummy. So I'm just gonna let this simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes more, and then it's ready to go. So I've given you chili 2 ways: the low carb way, keto friendly way, with cauliflower rice and sweet potato rice with our chili. And I've also created some rice, not created, but I also cooked some jasmine rice. My crew is not into this low carb stuff, so I had to make some rice for them, and I just wanted you guys to see what it's like with just rice as well. And so the rice, the vitamin in it is vitamin A, B1, B2, B5, B6, B12, C, D, biotin, folic acid. And it's made with chicken broth, which is A, B12, C, D, E, K, and magnesium, and coconut milk I put. C, folate, iron, magnesium, and potassium. And garnished just with a little parsley, which is A, B, C, K, calcium, iron, and magnesium. Well, here we have our chili. I added some corn in the end because I actually make my chili with corn, and I love corn, and a lot of my crew members love corn. I had originally started off, like I told you guys, make it with low carb with some cauliflower rice and sweet potato rice, but my crew is not into low carb. So I made some jasmine rice for them on the side. So we're going to eat it both ways. I actually wish I had some rustic bread too, to show you how it's so delicious with like chili with some rustic bread, especially in like a cold evening. But this is something that I want to do because chili is a comfort food. And we, in my family particularly eats, because of the beans, we tend to eat chili with rice. Some people eat it with pasta. I know that sounds weird, right? But some people eat it with like egg noodles, and a lot of people eat it with rice, or a lot of people just eat it with some crackers or rustic bread, like I was saying. But I didn't have a chance to pick up any rustic bread before today, so we're just gonna try it with both rices, our low carb way and just our regular way. And doesn't this like look so beautiful with like all the colors of the beans, the white, you're seeing the white beans here, and you're seeing the red beans here, and you're seeing the black beans here, and of course the corn, with that color, and then you have your diced tomato right here. It's just an array of beautiful colors to me. And I always believe that nutrition is color. Color, it represents nutrition. So we have whites here, and we have our red beans here. And we have our beautiful black bean here. And our diced tomato with that red popping right here. The red popping. Then we have, of course, the yellow from the corn. And the green from the parsley. The little greenery here from our parsley. Oops. It doesn't want to come on the fork. Anyway, you guys can see it on the plate. So, we're going to taste this first. Actually, we're going to do our low carb first. Let's try this. So again, this is really just vegetables, right? So it's cauliflower with some sweet potato riced, which is just really just shredded on a box grater. That's all. Okay. Super good. Oh my gosh, this chili is so flavorful. So flavorful. So, if you are trying to watch your carb intake, you definitely can do this. If you don't want to add meat and you just want to be all beans, you can do that as well for the protein. We're getting a quadruple dose of protein here. You got your 3 beans and you got the meat. Super good. Really good. If you like the vegetable. Can't go wrong with rice, right? Generally how my family eats it. Tastes like comfort. Definitely taste the onions and the garlic and the chili, the bell peppers. Flavorful with all these veggies. Must try. And it's affordable. That's the key thing. It is so affordable, especially with food prices the way they are these days. To have a piece of comfort and have something that's affordable, you have it right here. Right here. Chili all the way. It's really good. Chili. Have chili by itself. I'm loving every bite of this. Every bite. This is so good. Really, it is. Wow. It's all about preference here. Which rice you prefer. It's delicious by itself. It's delicious the low carb way. It's delicious the carb way. Definitely give this a try. Don't forget to click the like button by giving us a virtual hug. When you do that, that lets myself and my crew know that you're enjoying what we're doing. And it's just encouraging to us in all of our effort to continue going. Remember, cooking is not difficult. It's all about what you love, what you like, what you can do. You can be creative, or you can just recreate. It's all up to you. And if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe. That also encourages my crew and myself to know that you're loving what we're doing. It encourages us. And hit that bell notification so you can know every time we upload a new video. And sharing. Share this channel with your family and friends. That's a form of flattery to us by you sharing the channel. It lets us know that you're digging us, which is another form of encouragement for us. And sharing is caring. Remember that ultimately. And if you're new to this channel and you're watching us for the first time, welcome. We greet you with a great big hug. And I thank you so much for hanging out with me today and eating with me. You ate virtually, I ate physically, but you too can eat this physically. And let me know in the comments, because we do answer. What did you do? Did you just do regular rice? Did you do brown rice? Did you do no rice at all? Or did you do cauliflower rice? Let me know what you did. Would love to hear from you. I thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Come back and hang out with me again. We love you. Bye.